Welcome back to Riot Rags, the place where we expose the hidden truths, uncover secret agendas, and question the narratives forced upon us. Today we're diving into a theory so disturbing, so mind-bending, that it might change the way you see the world forever. What if humanity was already wiped out, and what we call history is nothing more than a carefully controlled lie? What if we aren't the first version of humans, but rather the next iteration of a species that has been reset, rewritten, and replaced before? And what if we were never meant to remember? Mainstream science tells us that modern humans have only existed for about 300,000 years. But the truth? We've found objects that suggest human civilization could be hundreds of millions of years old, or older. Take the mystery of the metallic bowl embedded in coal. In 1912, workers in Oklahoma discovered a perfectly formed iron cup embedded inside a chunk of coal estimated to be 300 million years old. According to mainstream science, humans weren't even supposed to exist yet, let alone be working with metal. And yet this cup was found, unexplainable, in a sealed coal deposit. Who made it? And even more importantly, why are these discoveries ignored? Because they don't fit the official timeline. And this isn't the only artifact that challenges history. The Wolfsegg iron, an iron cube-like object found in Austria in 1885, embedded in a 20-million-year-old coal deposit. The Klerksdorp spheres, perfectly round metallic spheres discovered in South Africa, estimated to be 2.8 billion years old. How can primitive civilizations, supposedly non-existent at the time, be creating metallic objects millions, sometimes billions, of years before they were supposed to? Unless we weren't the first. Now let's talk about the cave drawings that depict something absolutely impossible for ancient humans. Archaeologists have uncovered prehistoric cave paintings from 10,000 BCE in India, Australia, and France. And guess what? They don't depict simple hunting scenes or animals. Instead, they show flying crafts, humanoid beings in spacesuits, and objects that resemble UFOs. Take, for example, the Karama cave paintings in India. Discovered in 2014, these over 10,000-year-old drawings show beings with helmets, disc-shaped craft, hovering in the sky, and even what looks like a beam of light. Local legends describe flying gods descending from the sky and teaching humans knowledge before mysteriously leaving. Similar ancient depictions exist in the Wandjina rock art in Australia, showing large-headed, glowing-eyed figures eerily similar to modern alien descriptions. The Tassili Najar cave paintings in Algeria, showing large figures with helmets, antennas, and strange suits. Did primitive humans really imagine these beings and crafts? Or were they remembering something? And if so, why did they disappear? We've been told that the Great Pyramid of Giza was built around 4,500 years ago using simple tools and human labor. But let's think about this logically. Each block weighs up to 80 tons. There are over 2.3 million blocks. It was supposedly built in just 20 years. That means they would have had to cut, move, and place one block every 2.5 minutes, 24/7 without breaks, for 20 years straight. And even today, with modern technology, we would struggle to replicate the precision of the pyramid's construction. But here's where it gets even crazier. The pyramids align perfectly with Orion's belt, a pattern too precise to be accidental. The Great Pyramid's location is mathematically linked to the speed of light, which is 299,792,458 meters per second. The pyramid's internal chambers resonate at specific frequencies, something modern engineers are only now beginning to understand. Could it be that the pyramids weren't tombs, but something else entirely? Some theorists believe they were massive energy generators, designed to harness and transmit power. Others believe they are remnants of an ancient, lost civilization that was wiped out. And then there's Mars. NASA's Viking 1 spacecraft sent back images from Mars in 1976, and among them was something that shouldn't exist. A massive face. A gigantic, seemingly sculpted face on the Martian surface staring upward into space. NASA initially dismissed it as a trick of light and shadow, but later missions revealed geometric formations nearby that resemble pyramids. That's right, pyramids on Mars. Their structure is strikingly similar to the Great Pyramids of Giza. And the odds of these formations being natural rock formations? Astronomically low. Could it be that human civilization didn't start on Earth, but was seeded from Mars? Or, what if the same advanced civilization that built the Egyptian pyramids once had a presence on Mars before something wiped them out? Think about it. We found out-of-place artifacts that suggest humans were here millions of years before we're told. We found cave drawings of advanced technology that should not have existed. We found pyramids on Earth and Mars with impossible mathematical precision. Yet modern humans only officially appeared 300,000 years ago. Doesn't add up. Here's the real conspiracy. What if an advanced civilization once ruled Earth but was completely erased, whether by war, disaster, or even external forces? And what if, instead of letting humanity die out, they started over? If we were rebooted before, could it happen again? Look around you. AI is taking over. Genetic modification is becoming the norm. Transhumanism is being pushed by global elites. What if we are the next experiment? What if the Great Reset isn't about economics, but about replacing humanity with something new? Something more controllable? And if that's the case, how long do we have left? If we are part of an ongoing civilization reset cycle, here's what you can do. Challenge official history. The truth isn't what they teach in school. Look for the missing pieces. Hidden artifacts, forbidden knowledge, ancient technology. It's all there if you dig deep enough. Prepare for the next reset. If a civilization collapse is coming, be ready. We've been here before. The only question is, will we survive the next reboot? If you made it this far, you're already ahead of the curve. What do you think? Could we be the product of a lost civilization's attempt to rebuild? Drop a comment below and let's uncover the truth together. Subscribe, hit that bell icon, and stay vigilant. Because the more you know, the harder you are to erase.